Now, I think pedal power supplies are very important, a lot more important than you would think. And I think in order to get everything you can out of your pedals, you need a good power brick, because they make everything better. And I can tell you from gigging, my experience, gigging, you're going to go to places without good ground. You're going to have bad ground issues. They're going to have all kinds of issues, period. Okay? And I think having a nice isolated power brick can get expensive, but is very worth it in the end. Some places, when you turn your guitar, especially single coil guitars like a Tele or Strat, or with P90s especially, if you turn your guitar, you're going to get a ton of hum. But this is not your guitar. Surprisingly, this is probably just your pedal board. And I gigged with the daisy chain. I had all types of these problems. And the truth was, I just didn't want to, save my money for a power supply. I was like, this is stupid. I can get another cool pedal if I don't buy this power supply. And truth is, yeah, that's right. But I think it's more than necessary for you to get a good pedal power supply. I think it's just an essential. And before you get all wrapped up in pedals, you should just buy one from the start. Map out what you're going to get, how many pedals you plan on buying, and there's always going to be more. So leave space for a few more. And always remember, you don't need a huge power supply. I have around 13, 14, 15 pedals. Don't quote me on that. Around there, though, in that range. And I only have a CS7. And now I'll talk about the CS7. The True Tone One Spot Pro. I have the CS7. It's pure isolated power. That's what they say. And I'm telling you, however they make these things, it's incredible. And back to what I was saying, you don't need, if you have 13, 14, 15 pedals, 15 outputs. Okay? Especially if you have, say, a Digitech Whammy, a Digitech Drop, any Digitech product, really, I'll just say that. Or if you have Strymon stuff, or any really high current or high voltage thing they have their own power supply for, it's okay, you're going to use that. So if you have around as many pedals as I have, you're going to have a few like that, okay? But then still, what if I still have 10 or so pedals that need, power from a brick? Now, here's a tip, a huge tip. You can chain your drives, okay? Don't go out and buy a CS12 because you have 12 pedals, okay? Don't do that. Buy a cheap daisy chain, okay? So, if you don't already have one, you probably already have one somewhere around your house. Especially if you were daisy chaining your board before, but now it's getting bigger and you just need to get a power supply now to make everything simpler and make your life way better, especially for gig. Aside from that, you gotta get a power supply, but you don't need to get a huge one, because I only have a CS7. As I said, I have 13, 14, 15 pedals, and that's a lot, but I power all of them, and each and every one have barely any hums. And that's because I chain my drives, okay? Daisy chain your drives. Get a 5 daisy chain if you have a bunch of drive pedals. If you're like me and half your board is drives. Okay, so when I say drives, let me just say this. I mean tube screamers. I mean overdrives, such as SD1s that can fall under a tube screamer kind of thing. Muffs, fuzzes, distortions. If I'm missing anything, let me know in the comments below. But that's what I'm saying. You do not need to get a huge power supply. But why do you need this power supply? Power supplies are something I think everyone needs because they will make your life easier. Your pedal board will be way neater if you do a good job of wiring it. No more crappy, shorts and stuff, and crappy pedal power. All your pedals will be silent. You need this to get the most out of your pedal power supply. Now, another thing is pedal power supplies, right? They're nice, they're solid, they're reliable, okay? Reliability, that's a big point. And I think reliability is one of the most important things, for me at least, especially if you're gigging, or if you're in the studio, too, if you're a session musician, something like that. And also, in the studio, you do not want to have your rig buzzing, okay? So, that's basically it. I didn't want to make this video super long. I just wanted to let you know why I think you need a pedal power supply. Now, keep in mind, though, there are much better power bricks out there than others, okay? So don't be buying, like, cheap stuff off the internet, like Donner stuff. Well, I shouldn't say Donner, because some of their stuff is okay. But just don't buy any pure isolated power, okay? You're going to have to spend a little bit of money to get a good power supply. Okay, so don't buy Joyo or anything, the first one you see. Some of them are okay, but just trust me on this one. Get a pretty good power supply. When I say this, I mean try and get Voodoo Lab or the One Spot stuff. That's what the pros use. That's what you use if you want your pedals to be quiet and nice. So I have the CS7. I love it. It was a complete game changer for me, and I still love it. And it's small. It's so simple. It comes with brackets. It comes with all the cables, and it's under $150. I think it's only like $120. Okay, so really good price. I think it's more than necessary to have a solid pedal power supply on your board. So I think it's an investment 100% worth making. But that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, click the like button. If you didn't like it, let me know in the comments on what I can do better. Let me know what you would like to see on the channel in the future. And please subscribe if you enjoyed. And that's it. I'll see you next time. Bye.